Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
At the beginning of the semester, I chose to do my part on how our global economies are affecting the environment around us. This is being done by the developing countries around the world who can't physically sustain that many people that they have with the land that they currently occupy. When you look at a country like China, the northern part of their country, it's turning to wasteland because of the large booming cities that can't afford to keep feeding everyone due to cattle grazing and other things like that.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
For our group speech, me and my team chose to do our part on animal abuse. This is a common problem across our entire nation, across the world, sadly. We wanted to spread awareness and get the word out of what other people can do to help bring an end to this.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think the thing my other group mates would have said about me is that I was always the one to be on time. I always valued time and trying to make sure I was places when I should be, or even early, because I was always hassling them about making sure they were on time and just making sure that everything went smoothly.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
For me, the most challenging part was getting everyone in the same place at the same time to go over stuff. For our group, we had a lot of problems with our schedules and had a hard time getting together beforehand, but we made it work in the end, and yeah.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
For me, in going into engineering, there's always something you're going to have to present, a new idea, a new product, or anything along the line. For me, the biggest thing that I realized out of this is that everyone has to get up and talk at some point. Going into it, I just didn't see a huge reason to need to know all this, but coming out of it, I understand that these are useful skills to have in your life and that no matter what, you will have to talk to someone at some point, present an idea, and hopefully this will help me to get over some anxiety of it or anything along the lines.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.